So my apartment has no AC, and I'm in Texas. Great. But that's not as disappointing as iOS 15. Okay, this is a quick breakdown of everything iOS 15 from WWDC 2021. First up, FaceTime has some new features. Now has spatial audio. Probably only works with AirPods Pro and AirPods Max. Now has spatial audio though through FaceTime. New thing called voice isolation and then wide spectrum. So what that means is voice isolation. Whenever you're speaking, there's loud noises behind you. It'll cut all that out and amplify your voice. Wide spectrum is the opposite. It essentially amplifies everything in the room. Maybe except your voice, not sure. Grid view, kind of like how Zoom has. So whenever you are speaking to multiple people, it'll show everybody in a row. And then whoever's speaking will be highlighted at the time. Zoom has that. I use that in Zoom a lot and I really like it. So yeah. FaceTime now has portrait mode to make it look cool, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. FaceTime links, which actually works with Android, so that's cool. FaceTime links just means kind of like a Zoom link. You know, if you have a scheduled FaceTime call, you can send somebody a link, say, hey, Saturday at 9. Click that link and the FaceTime will start. Why was there no center stage? I thought there would be center stage, but there was not. I guess it's not a software thing. I figured it was just a software thing, but anywho. There's a new Share API, SharePlay. It's actually starting to work with other developers' apps. So screen sharing, audio sharing over FaceTime, also works with picture-in-picture. So that's really cool. And you can thread that to the Apple TV. You can, watch something with a friend over FaceTime on your Apple TV and then have the friend on your phone. And it's connected and it's really cool. So everybody was talking about how Messages was gonna get some new stuff. It got some new things. It didn't get much of anything at all. So photo collage design and messaging just makes, for your photo collages a little bit cooler, easier to see, more of, I guess, somewhat of a social media thing. Uses smart learning and all that stuff. So that's okay. And anything shared with you through Messages will be then transferred also to the app that it corresponds to. So if somebody sends me an article that they want me to read, but I don't have time to read it, it'll automatically go to News. Or if somebody sends me a song, it'll automatically go to the Apple Music app, and so on. A TV show, it'll thread to Apple TV, Safari, podcasts, photos, all these things. And so in these apps, I open the News app, there's a new Shared With You section. And in there, we'll have the things that were shared with me that I didn't have time to read, so I don't have to go back and scroll through all my messages and so on and so on. So I think that's really cool. I'm excited for that. There's going to be some notification updates. This is all under a thing they call Focus. Some new notification updates, meaning it'll just be a little bit cleaner. Not as clean as we'd hoped, but it's a thing. Notification summary, ordered by priority, so that's kind of cool. It'll look cleaner. On notifications, there was one thing in Messages that I really wanted that we didn't get, and I'm really sad. And that's to unsend a message. We were talking about how it might come. It never came, but there have been times where I've sent a message to somebody, and that message shouldn't have gone to them, and I can't unsend it. Like if I think I'm texting my wife, but I send the text to my best friend, that's awkward. We've all been in that situation. Don't you wish you could unsend a message? Apple, hear my cries. Away from that, live text, awesome. You can take a photo of, a poster, and you can transfer the text that's on the poster into actual text in your Notes app or somewhere on your phone. That's really cool. You can do that through photos that you already have on your phone. All these things. So I think that is a really, really cool thing. I've been wanting that for a while. I'm really glad that we have it now. Spotlight has gotten some upgrades. You can quickly find photos in Spotlight search, so you don't have to go scrolling through your entire history of photos to find that one photo that you took, 1,500 years ago. And then you can also find a contact through Spotlight, so you don't have to go to this contact app, the contact app or whatever. You can just search up that contact and you have all the options to do what you want to do with that contact through Spotlight search. So that's really cool. Memories and Photos app has been updated a little bit. There you can now have Apple Music in the memory playing thing, so that's a thing that's interesting, I guess. And memory mixes for songs, and you can, place filters and other songs and stuff through that. So whatever. I don't know if anybody's interested in that, but I'm not. Okay, this is the next couple things I think are really awesome. Okay, Wallet has some new things. So Car Key that we got last year? There's a new thing called House Key. So I assume if you have a lock on your door that works with the key fob, you can now have your house key on your phone and just put it by your lock and it'll unlock your door and your house door. And I think that's really cool, so that it can do away with physical keys. There are so many times where I'm not home, and so there was a time where I was out of town, me and my wife are out of town, and we wanted my friend to pick up some Amazon packages for us that had been delivered. And we had forgotten to leave him a key. If we had that wallet app thing, the wallet key, we could have easily kind of texted him the key so he could still grab the Amazon packages and open up the door, put them in there. We trust him. Just like you can do with Car Key. You can send somebody your car key. And then this key thing works with a work badge key and a hotel key, which the hotel key has already worked for me. Our honeymoon, we went to a Gaylord in Denver, and the hotel room, I was able to unlock our hotel door through the wallet app on my phone. So that was really cool. So maybe that's just going to more hotels. I don't know. Anyways, ID. I'm excited. You can now scan your driver's license, and that'll be in the wallet app. So if you're driving somewhere and you realize, oh crap, I forgot my wallet at home, which has my driver's license in it, which means if I get pulled over, I'm screwed. Well, you now have it on your phone. I think that is awesome. And Apple's all about privacy and stuff, so I'm not worried about it at all when it comes to privacy concerns. I already have my Apple Card in there and all that stuff, so my credit cards are safe. I'm sure my ID will be safe. I'm so excited to use this feature. It'll help me so much. I hate carrying around a wallet. Even though I use the MagSafe wallet, I'd still prefer to never carry a wallet ever again. It's annoying. Weather has a new redesign, new graphics, and new animations when it comes to, showing the type of weather that's been going on. Also, full screen maps to show the conditions and the temperature and all that. So that's really nice. So those are some cool new features. It'll show a bunch of new graphics based on different things that you're looking at, whether it's the air quality or the wind or the temperature or the conditions and all this stuff. There's new graphics for it. It looks cool. It's easier to view and see and make sense. It's not a wall of text. It's, split up. I like it. It looks cool. And then Maps got some new updates. There's now a show buildings, elevations, landmarks. It shows all of that. Whenever you're driving, you'll have the crosswalk shown on there, not just stoplights and stop signs. It'll be more detailed. It'll be more of a 3D view of what you're actually doing on your phone compared to what you're doing in real life. So I think that's going to be awesome. It's going to be really interesting. Nighttime mode with a moonlit glow is what they called it. So it looks cool in night mode, I guess. New road details while driving. Crosswalks such, like I mentioned. Highways are now showing cross bridges. So if you're going this way and there's a highway over here, it wouldn't show this highway over here. Now it is, with 3D mapping and all this stuff, just so that you can get to your destination safer. Reduces the risk of you taking a wrong turn and all this stuff. So I think it's really cool because I take wrong turns all the time and it's the worst thing ever. Yeah. So overall, fairly minimal, I guess. I'm disappointed with it. It's not iOS 14 that we got last year. The whole widgets and stuff, I was excited for that. That was epic. I'm not a massive fan of iOS 15. I like the wallpaper, it looks cool, but that's really it. And then the whole wallet thing's cool. But that's all for this video. I'm making a video on iOS 15 with AirPods, as well as iPadOS, watchOS 8, and macOS Monterey. So if you want to see those, make sure you subscribe. Also, check out my quick recap of WWDC in my last video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jake, this is Shot on my phone.